Today I was heading to Miyajima, an island in Hiroshima Prefecture. The ferry terminal is a 30-minute train ride from Hiroshima City. Here I was waiting for my ferry to arrive. Officially named Itsukushima, the island is commonly referred to as Miyajima, which translates to Shrine Island, due to its close association with the famous Itsukushima Shrine. The ferry ride only took 10 minutes. Although the island holds deep significance with the Shinto tradition and is considered a sacred site, Miyajima is also a major tourist destination. While many people visit Miyajima during the day, it is recommended to stay overnight at one of the Ryokans to experience the O-Torii Gate at different times of the day. In this video, I will show 3 ways you can see it. This is one of the 3 main views of Japan. One of the unique features of Miyajima is the presence of deer that freely roam around the island. Unlike the deer in Nara Park, these are not fed by visitors as they are a smaller, more aggressive species. This area was filled with tourists, shops and eateries. Several stores had machines producing manju in a production line style. I tried fried momiji manju. This is a local specialty of Miyajima. And it was so delicious, I nearly bought another. Next, I visited the giant wooden rice scoop. Known as the giant shamoji, it is said to be the largest wooden rice scoop in the world. It weighs 2.5 tons and was carved from a 270-year-old zelkova tree. Just behind it, inside the building, you can go up a level and get a great view of the area. As you can see, nearby was a 5-story pagoda, which was unfortunately surrounded by scaffolding during my visit. But close to it was the Senjokaku Pavillion. Let's go check it out. Senjokaku Pavillion was constructed in 1587, and although it was never completed due to the death of the daimyo Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and today this structure serves as a shrine dedicated to him. My next destination was Mt.Misen. While there was a bus that takes visitors to the ropeway station, the driver happened to be on lunch break when I arrived, so I decided to hike up on foot. There are 2 ropeways that take you to the observatory. The mountains of Miyajima offered stunning views of the Seto Inland Sea, with countless small islands scattered across the water. Straight ahead is Mt.Misen, which is where I would be hiking to next. After a long climb along the winding paths and steep steps, I came across several scenic viewpoints and shrines. One of my favourites was Ryokan Hall, also known as the Eternal Flame Hall. This small shrine holds deep historical significance. At its centre is a large pot of tea hanging over eternal flame that has been continuously burning for over 1,200 years. The guardian monk regularly tops up the water in the pot to keep it going. I have finally made it to the top of Mt.Misen. With an elevation of 535 meters, Mt.Misen is the highest peak not only in Miyajima Island, but Hiroshima Prefecture. Now it was time to make my way back down. After making my way back down from Mt.Misen, I passed Daisho-In Temple, a Buddhist temple at the base of the mountain. Daisho-In Temple follows Shingon Buddhism, a branch of esoteric Buddhism that traces its roots back to India. Many of the temple's teachings and practices are deeply influenced by ancient Indian traditions. These small statues are called Ryokan. Each one has a unique facial expression. Some wear knitted hats and scarves left by visitors. Even Anpanman was there. This is such a unique Japanese temple, as it includes influences from other parts of the Buddhist world, including Indian, Tibetan, and Chinese elements. After I was done with the temples, I headed back to Itsukushima Shrine and the O-Torii Gate. Now, I was able to see it at low tide. On the way to the O-Torii Gate, I decided to walk through Itsukushima Shrine. At 16.5 meters tall, this O-Torii Gate is the largest in Japan. Although there was a O-Torii Gate in this location that dates back to 1168, this current version has stood since 1875. It is made of camphor wood, known for its durability and resistance to rot, insects, and warping, making it possible for this 60-ton structure to stand over water for 150 years without being anchored into the seabed. It simply just rests on the sand. Now it was time to head to my Ryokan. The room was a traditional rashitsu, which is a Japanese-style room, complete with tatami mats and a low table with a floor chair in the center. The Ryokan I was staying at was located at the opposite side of Miyajima, which was more of a fishing spot. If you think this looks awkward, you should have seen me standing there, watching the hotel staff setting up my private dinner. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. Let's see if I can name everything. There was oyster grilled on the ceramic plate. A bowl of steamed rice. Steamed egg custard with conger eel, ginkgo nut. Come on. Clear soup with cherry blossom leaves and minced fish bowl. Sea bream, grated amberjack and shrimp. I'll delete this later so no one knows I'm cheating. There's our tempura. And that. I'm not one to eat oysters, however this was pretty good. And for dessert, I had ingredients might change occasionally. After dinner, I returned once more to the O-Torii Gate. With the shops all closed for the night, only a small number of people were outside, quietly appreciating the view. It was worth the return visit, even if it was all there was to do for the hour. Early in the morning, I had to get ready for my journey to the next destination. I really enjoyed my time in Miyajima. I'm glad I came. I highly recommend it to anybody